Hamzah Sheeraz, how you doing?
I'm all good, Dave, yourself?
I'm all good. So we're here at Umar Khan signing. Firstly, before we talk about you, let's talk about him. He's your cousin, he's signing with Frank. Tell us about him.
Listen, the kid's good, the kid's a star, otherwise we wouldn't have put him forward to Frank Warren and Andy Ayling because, do you know what I mean? But listen, I don't want to say too much, I don't want to sound too biased because he's my cousin. But one thing I can say, he works hard, he works smart, he works alongside me. And the Super Bantamweight division is now on watch, man.
I've seen him training alongside you. I've seen he's normally on the track with you and things like that. Is he the perfect guy to be pushing you along in your training?
Yeah, no, 100%. He's a better runner than me. He is fitter than me. You know how you get a rounded athlete? He's a much better rounded athlete than myself. So he's been doing I've been training for 10-round camps. He's been doing it alongside me. So by the time he comes for his debut, a 4-rounder, he should blitz it.
And you're cousins as well, so your fans are his fans, right?
We're all fans, you know what I mean? But it'll be good though because me, 11 fights in, becoming WBO European champion, I've built up somewhat of a fan base now, and I'll just transfer that over to him. Come his debut, God willing, we're allowed, well actually we probably won't be, but when we're allowed big crowds in again, it'll easily do about 700 tickets without a doubt.
Well, looks like we've got some big nights ahead with Umar Khan. Now over to you, your last fight, July 10th, Paul Keane. How do you look back on that?
It was good. It was the first show back. There was no buzz at all, obviously, but it is what it is, and it was boxing. But listen, the exposure I got from it was crazy. I even got verified on Instagram, thanks to a certain someone. But it was good, man. It was good, and I just want to get back in there already.
You look back on that, you really you put on quite a display. Twitter was full of great comments about you. Tell me, do you, as a fighter, when you're getting all these comments, do you scroll through? Do you have a look at people being like, oh, he was really good?
Listen, I see more abusive comments about me more than anything. Oh, yeah, for real. But listen, I don't take it to heart at all. If anything, I find them more entertaining. I'll end up retweeting them, replying back to them, just for banter, do you know what I mean? But yeah, there was a lot of positive comments. Like David Hay said a good few things about me. He even messaged me as well, so I chatted to him a bit. And yeah, man, so it was good.
Frank Warren put out a social banner with all these fights on it. Yeah, that was wicked, you say. Your face was next to Ted Cheeseman. What did you think when that banner went out?
Listen, I'd love that fight. I think everyone at Frank's office would love that fight as well because the way I fight and the way he fights, it's got a war written all over it, I think. Because listen, I won't back down to no man, literally no man. Get in the ring, meet in the centre of the middle, and whoever will make him say no mass at the end. But it was good, man. It was a good proposition. I think I see Eddie Hearn's interview, and they put it to him, Ted Cheeseman versus, and he didn't even know who I was. He didn't know who I was. So listen, if that fight was to happen, guarantee he wouldn't stop talking about me.
Sometimes they pretend not to know who good fighters are. I think I saw something where Dillian White was asked about Daniel Dubois, and he said who. So take it as a compliment.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I said, look, the stable of Frank Warren fighters compared to Eddie Hearn's, I know what people say, oh, he's got Joshua and everything, but without Joshua, in England, who's he got? Who's he got at the end of the day? He's got all these up-and-coming fighters, so is Frank. But our up-and-coming fighters, I'm telling you now, I'm not just saying it because I'm a Frank Warren fighter, would wipe him out without a doubt.
So you like the look of the poster and you fancy the Queensberry side, huh?
Yeah, and in my IFL interview, I said it. If you look back, I think in May I did an interview for my birthday. I did it with Oscar, and he goes, and I said, the title on that interview is, this lockdown could potentially make Frank and Eddie work together. So if that happens, I call it.
All right, final question, because we are being told to take a seat.
Yeah.
Troy Williamson was back in action. He's a fighter that you've been linked to as well.
Yeah.
2 questions. What did you think of his performance against Harry Scarf?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to criticise him because he got the win. In all honesty, I thought he lost by 2 rounds. I was watching it closely, as I would be. I thought he lost it by 2 rounds, but he grinded it out and he got the win, so all respect to him, to be honest with you.
And do you feel now, after your performance, maybe after his last performance, that's a fight that looks realistic for some time soon?
Even before that, when he was calling me out, it was a fight that I was willing to take. Listen, at the end of the day, you're going to have doubters. You're going to have people who think, I'll blitz him out, he'll blitz me out. Regardless, it'll be a wicked fight. Like I said, he's got a similar style to Ted Cheeseman. He comes forward, he's a strong fighter, and I'll meet him in the middle of the ring, and it will just be an all-out war. So when that fight happens, listen, it'll be wicked.
Right, well, hopefully it does happen. Hamzah, lovely chatting to you, and I'll see you soon.
Cheers, Dev. Thank you very much.